What's going on, trolls? McFry here. And, you know what? Today's vlog, I'm not going to have any like my personal stuff. I've been revealing too much lately about me and my life and stuff like that. So today I'm just going to rant a little bit. No, kitty! I just want to talk about Mr. and Mrs. Obama. You know, the Obamas. A little while back, there was a news story. I think it was front page news in the newspaper. The Obamas went to meet the Queen of England, and apparently during their meeting, besides shaking their hand, you know, when they greeted, Mrs. Obama apparently placed her hand on the Queen of England's back, you know, like a very, you know, cordial kind of hand on someone's back, you know, as you're talking to them. And this apparently made news because apparently it's taboo, it is against the rules of the Queen of England to her ever being touched without asking, you know, without inviting that person to touch her. And they said this broke some rules and stuff, and the Queen was kind of shocked. And honestly, I heard this and I said, fuck, what the fuck? Nobody's supposed to touch her without asking? Isn't it like that for every single person in this world? That you're not allowed to get violated on your personal self with touching unless you invite that person? If they touch you without asking, that's taboo? That's... What the fuck right does she have to say, oh, this is an official rule in the fucking... And who the fuck is she anyways? She is such a useless piece of crap. She just is a trained dog that they say this is how the Queen acts and this is her rules and this is where she lives. She is a trained dog. Anybody could be the Queen of England. It just happened that she was the one born. Anyways, it just makes me sick. Sick to my stomach with that Queen of England crap. And she should be fucking honored that Mrs. Obama touched. I mean, the Obamas are royalty because they pulled themselves up. You know, they came up in America with their intelligence and their wits and their hardworking and whatever. You know, they made it in America. The Queen didn't do crap. She didn't do shit with her whole life. She just sits around going to fucking dinner parties and schmoozing with people, having meetings. It's bullcrap. She's never done a damn thing in her whole goddamn life. Anyways. So that just made me mad, and I never got to talk about that because, you know, I was doing these songs for a while. Anyways, the other thing, I know I'm a little late on this one also, but I just saw today the footage of President Obama killing that fly. You know, the fly landed on his arm and he was like, whoop-ah! And, you know, it was pretty cool. I mean, he had some quick moves, you know, he does play sports, does the basketball, and I thought it was a pretty slick, you know, move and stuff, but, yeah, I mean, the guy didn't exactly dodge two, you know, flying shoes or nothing, though, with ninja-like cat reflexes. So I thought it was pretty impressive, but not the most impressive moves that I've seen from a president in the last decade. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, PETA protesting, killing a fly. I mean, come on. They're just trying to get free publicity. And it worked. Look at that. I just talked about it. They talked about it on the news a whole bunch. So good job, PETA. There's no such thing as bad publicity. And I'll end it there because that's my rant for today.